Call me when you get 18.
I was going to say that.
Call me when you get 18.
How old is she? Because my comments are based on her age.
And how the fuck does Macklemore win best? I love Macklemore, but he's been out since fucking ever. He's not a new artist. His last album dropped 3 years ago. I don't get it.
But it wasn't popular back then.
No, it was. Fucking Thrift Shop dropped.
They even did a segment on it saying that it wasn't popular back then. They didn't.
2011 is when it came out. That's when Thrift Shop came out, and it topped all of the charts as soon as it came out.
Oh.
Bullshit. I call bullshit on any argument.
They actually did a segment at it after the Grammys. They had an after-hours show about it, saying
and that's when the Grammys fucking suck because they're lying. He's self-produced and
The DJ that actually put him out there on the radio was the one that did the interview.
And he was an idiot then, because 2011 is when that album was released, and that's when Thrift Shop came out, and it topped all the charts.
But nobody cared about it until then.
Yeah, until 2013.
2013, 2012. Timey-wimey.
Dude, I've been listening to that album for 2.5 years, and it's been top of the charts every time it drops.
But you could have been listening for 2.5 years.
I once got an interview to work at Wesco.
It was not as big because
that's why every
songs
was
that they
requesting Thrift Shop all through 2011.
I tried to order a penis
but when
reduction
they
surgery.
turned around and they re-released
it.
They re-released the songs previous to Thrift Shop, and then that took off.
15 minutes.
White Walls.
And then I jerked off the
Thrift Shop was the breakout album, but it didn't become popular for like 6 or 7 months after it was released.
I was going to start only being attracted to places where I could jerk off.
The first song he released, because we're just ignoring Hank right now, the first song he released was White Walls.
And then
that was a key song.
I came to the garbage.
It got re-released.
I was worried that the next person would come in, and I'd still be waiting in line to buy my Mountain Dew, and they would notice that the cum was still in the garbage. So I took out a war paper towel, and I was covering my cum that was in the garbage. So the next person in would be like, oh, "That guy in here before was jerking off." They come back out in the store. I'm waiting in line with a fucking Mountain Dew, and they're like, "That guy was jerking." Well, what are they going to call cops? Like, "Oh, he jacked off in a fucking gas station bathroom." Oh no.
There's way too many things to list off, though.
Just pick the ones that were...
Hello, welcome to COJ. We're doing a Grammy special, and I talk loud sometimes to make emphasis on my words.
And the higher pitch always
What was that?
That was me trying to go, but I'm too fat.
Oh, I thought it was like, this is how I suck dick.
No, I learned that from you, sweetheart.
Hey.
I told you not to move your neck. You move your whole body. That way you get more girth.
Weight. Push.
I'm looking. All right. First off, I'm pretty much completely against the Grammys. Other than watching the performances, I really don't give a shit because I'm looking through this list right now of the winners of all the categories. There's 86? 82 awards.
Well, they give away like 140 Oscars every year, but the Oscars are it's pretty awesome.
And Leo can't get one.
Fuck him.
He doesn't get one for Wolf of Wall Street.
That basketball diary faggot anyway.
But, alright, if one of you guys can explain the difference between record of the year, album of the year, and then song of the year, that kind of makes sense.
They don't even know the difference.
Well, what the fuck?
I think it goes back to the old times when they had the fucking actual records, the vinyls. So it'd be like, this is just an album. This is 2 songs off the record.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is gay.
So fuck the Grammys.
I wonder if album of the year has something to do with like a singular song on the album, even though you would think it'd be song of the year. An album is that particular album's complete.
We could all fix this very easily, but like Google, tell me, but fuck it.
But in which case, so song of the year went to.
We don't even know.
Lord.
Was it Lord?
16-year-old.
I really like her.
From
17.
She's 16.
And she's from Russia.
She was from New
Oh,
Zealand.
everything's fucking legal in Russia. She could be 12 and you could fuck her.
Shit, I thought they said she was from New Zealand.
I could have sworn they said she was from...
Who cares?
Oh,
where
New
she's
Zealand.
from?
You're right.
New Zealand? There's
Everything's
no
legal in New Zealand.
For sure?
Alcohol has no limit. Why would kids?
Pretty much. It's pretty much Middle Earth there.
Why do you think pastors and priests always go to New Zealand for vacation? Hey! Anyway, back to the subject.
Song of the year.
If they were smart, they would go to the Philippines because those kids don't know so much English.
So we were watching last night. Me and Matt Furbus were watching. We actually watched the Grammys. These guys didn't. Well, he kind of tried.
I half-assed it.
He half-assed it
Just
too.
like second.
I watched one fucking performance.
We watched the whole show. It was quite. Me and Matt, and some people thought it was stupid, but me and Matt thought it was actually a great performance.
And as you said, Macklemore's grandmother looked pretty hot.
Yes, she did.
Yes, Madonna, you look pretty hot
For a grandma.
for grandma. Anyways,
For anybody her age, really.
You know who
but
did, you know who didn't look good?
Lord's video, her in the video looks completely fucking gorgeous and hot in the video, that music video itself. But watch her last night, you're like, okay,
If they wake her up at 4 a.m. to spackle her with makeup, she's gonna look good.
True story.
Then you got
But
visual
the fact
effects.
of the matter is that when you looked at her at the Grammys last night, it was like, who the hell's this crazy?
Like if I had the
insane
editing
guy?
equipment, I would look like George Clooney sitting here with you two.
No, that would never happen.
It would.
No.
I may fucking put a picture of George Clooney up over me for the rest of my
Yeah, over you.
Right.
So I don't think she looks that different from her video appearance. That's her in the video.
Oh,
That's her live. I mean, she looks pretty identical. She's had dark makeup on.
In 2 years,
Well,
I'll be popping a bone to that one, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but
It's like New Zealand Fiona Apple.
It was kind of.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you put Miley in there, and it's like, hey, crazy, sexy
Did
bitch.
she not win anything?
No.
Was she even nominated?
No.
That is a travesty.
Miley didn't win shit. I just searched the list.
Oh.
That was that easy.
Bieber? Nothing on Bieber?
No,
What?
Houston is he in jail?
Every girl at my kid's school says how talented he is. I can't
That's
imagine.
coming from your daughter, right?
Baby, 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 baby.
Oh, wait, that's because this article was broken up into 6 pages. Hold on a second.
Swag!
Swag, bro! Swag!
Swag, eh?
Thug life.
It's all about the swag.
Alright. We're doing. What was
Got a
it?
tattoo on my tummy that says Tim Hortons.
Oh, she was nominated
Was she?
for Producer of the Year. Oh, she wasn't nominated, her producer was.
Oh.
How about Bieber? Nothing.
Damn. Swag! I won swag of the year.
The only Justin to win was Timberlake. How did Mirrors not win? Mirrors is such a good track, shut up.
They're anti.
Oh, Lord beat him. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I'll
Oh,
Mirrors is
yeah.
so much better though. Anyway, alright, what do we do about this? Because I didn't watch this shit. I don't give a fuck about the Grammys.
Well, let's switch to a talking point. Okay, Pharrell.
Pharrell's hat was fucking dope. I remember that.
That
You
is
know,
fucking stupid.
It would look like Smokey the fucking Bear, and it wasn't a black joke. Fucking awesome.
Dude, every time I looked at him with the fucking hat on, I was like, dude, I'm thinking Arby's.
I want that hat.
What the? Seriously.
I would wear that hat on a
And
day-to-day basis.
everybody was so thinking that. Even Arby's made a post about it. Says, Pharrell, we want her hat back.
You know what? I could sum up the whole thing. Pharrell is the cool black dude in your high school. Where he wears green socks one day and you're like, wait a minute, green socks are cool. No, I want them. Pharrell is the cool black kid in your high school. That's essentially it.
And he's probably one of the best producers on
he
the
probably, he's probably leaving the hotel and he's like, check this dog, I'm wearing this ugly ass piece of shit hat. And then some motherfucker's gonna go out and buy this shit on
He
Monday.
did change his hat for the performance, though. He did.
Well, there's no way you could dance around with that fucking
They
8-gallon
had
hat.
the performance with Daft Punk. So.
It actually kind of looks like a top hat, a cowboy hat, and those hats those cabbies wear all had a three-way, and that became the baby.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that the fact Arby's was thinking the same thing about probably half of America was.
One guy wrote on the Arby's page, he's like, we're valid!
Arby's posted, dude, Pharrell, can we have our hat back?
So there was the gay marriage.
Yes.
That was fucking badass, and I give props to everybody involved, including Grandma Madonna.
Queen Latifah.
I really feel bad for him.
Why?
They're getting married. You know how horrible marriage? You know how horrible marriage. You will someday. You will. You look into my eyes. You see the eyes of a dead man inside. My soul has been ripped out and taken.
As you say that, the Queen Drake song pops in mind. In the eyes of a stranger.
Right. Queen Latifah, I hate.
Why?
I've always hated her.
I love
Why?
Queen Latifah.
I've always hated her.
Her whole skit in that thing right there when she did all that was, you guys right now exchange those rings and all that stuff. And I was just like, that was pretty fucking cool.
If you ever need a reason to hate Queen Latifah, what the fuck's that movie where she thinks she's gonna die? She takes her last vacation. Last Vacation? Is that the name of it?
I don't remember.
There's a Queen any Queen
Anyways,
Latifah movie.
Wait,
Bringing
Queen
down the
Latifah
house.
acted?
She rapped?
I did think it was kind of corny that she introduced the performing artist, and then all of a sudden now she's part of the fucking. That was stupid to me because if you watch like most award shows that have musical performances, that doesn't normally happen. the presenter never gets involved in like, oh, hey, look at me, I was just on stage, but I'm on stage again.
Maybe she just fucking peer pressured him into it.
Macklemore, I'm one of the biggest influential black ladies from New Jersey ever. You have to let me do this.
I
just got certified. I just got ordained 10 minutes ago.
You better put the fist up. Like, Macklemore, honestly, just put me out there. Hold on. Let me in this.
Yeah, so...
Let me go
But
out.
yeah, that multi-wedding was pretty awesome. That, you know, I gotta give props to him for doing that live out like that.
It's so sad.
So, but the next part...
It was the only thing keeping him safe from me.
I have two things in this next part. Is I was pretty bummed out. You know, it was cool that Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr got to be on stage at the Grammys, but Paul McCartney invited Ringo to come up and play one of his songs on drums. But they highlighted Ringo on the drums. Now, mind you, I did not see a single drum mic. I did not see anything on Ringo's kit. And the drummer that was sitting next to him had no light on him. And then as Ringo was playing, none of the drum fills matched what Ringo was playing. But he was up there playing. He just kept a pocket beat. And I felt so robbed by the fact that they didn't actually let him play the song.
So you mean to tell me a national recording artist, or even worldwide global recording artist, would lip sync or fake playing an instrument during a performance?
Especially the Grammys?
Oh, let alone a talentless Beatle?
There it is!
There it is. I was pissed. Because he's a good drummer. He actually is a decent drummer. Why would they let him play? I mean, granted, he was probably playing the song, but he only kept.
I'm sure they did like a practice, and somebody's like, you know, that dude's like fucking 80. He's not even sure he's in front of drums. He just shakes like that naturally.
But yeah, I mean, but not to mention the fact is.
What? Not like he has that Michael J. Fox disease where he can't help it.
But no, letting him up there to sing his song though, no, that shouldn't have been.
They should never let anyone from
Michael
the Beatles.
Jackson owns all their music anyway, so...
They should never let anyone from the Beatles sing ever.
But now going back to last week's show on this, though, guess who was in the crowd? And she got to
Everybody?
She got to be a presenter, and I was literally praying that she would not sing.
Yoko Ono.
God.
Everybody gets mad at me about saying John Lennon should have died, and thank God he did that. Mark David Chapman, you saint. But had he not, everybody's like, oh, I love the Beatles, they're so great. If John Lennon were still alive, he would have tarnished the name by now, because he would be up there next to her going, oh, love,
I just realized the person I would have wanted to be in I Would Kill Myself segment. Yoko Ono.
We did that last week.
I know, but it reiterated because she was in the Grammys last night.
Every time you see her, you're just like, why aren't you dead? Plus, because I think somebody would shoot her, but when they see her, they can't tell if it's her or the guy from The Hangover. Because they look a lot alike. You can't define Asians by sex or age.
Oh, God.
They all look alike unless they get a big good tip.
But I will say this, though, the Grammys ended on a horrible note when they have David Grohl and...
I like how you just got to zone out. You're like, I'm not following your racism anymore.
It's just the way they rocked out at the end of the night was not really that great of an ending of a show.
No, they started like playing commercials and running the credits.
Yeah. Well, just even the songs,
During the song, the credits are going. They start playing a commercial. Like, the Grammys brought to you by, like the voiceover, everything.
Yeah.
Like the director of the Grammys is like, the first 30 seconds of that song, he's like, fucking, this is fucking going down fast.
Let's roll
Let's wrap up the sinking ship.
But one of the cool highlights, but I thought it was kind of stupid, was the Metallica one.
Oh, were they Bob Segered up Metallica?
Yeah, they had this huge fan, Lang, I think his name is, or whatever, Long.
Now who's getting the panda from San Diego? Ling.
They put the classic piano artist that's world renowned and gets up on stage and plays with Metallica, and they play Metallica's One. And it's just like, okay, the piano does not sound nowhere near as good as they think it does in this song.
That's all you gotta say is classic piano.
That was the one song that didn't touch an S&M, too.
Yep.
Because you don't
There's
fuck
no
with
way.
one. You don't put a piano in one.
I've seen the look on your face like childhood dying.
Seriously, I mean, the Metallica sounded great on the song, even though, sorry, James Hetfield's voice it's just not there anymore.
You sound like good at 60. After all the drugs and alcohol and hookers that he's been through.
That's why you gotta be
That's why I
smart
don't
and
do
be
that
like
shit.
Ozzy and just lay down a nonsense sound your whole life that you can make into your 900s.
Oh, that was a funny presentation by Ozzy when they tried to announce one of the awards. I'd like to say, Tony Iommi looks at him like,
I like how they fucking just like Ozzy gets out there, he announces the winner. Maybe they're like they can't show the people that are nominated because they don't know who he said won. Somebody's got to like run up. It was you. It was you. It was you. There's like a pause. Some usher's got to run down there. You won. You just can't fucking understand him. And they get up and go out there.
This is going to be a lot longer than 10 minutes.
any case, other
Things I've said with whiskey dick to a woman I was having sex with for 200.
Oh, it's the other word. Anyways, that's our Grammy special.